The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Possibly the two biggest egos in all of wrestling history are about to collide here tonight.
From San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the WWE European Champion, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
How many times have we heard Shawn Michaels say, "I won't lay down for anybody"? And how many times have we heard Bret say, he's the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be? It is put up or shut up time for both men.
Well, Shawn Michaels certainly not endearing himself to the fans here in Canada.
Well, HBK is arrogant, but he is the greatest athlete in the history of World Wrestling Entertainment, bar none.
I'd like to see you tell Bret Hart that. You can feel the electricity.
His opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing in at 234 pounds, he is the WWE Champion, Bret Hitman Hart!
And what an ovation for the 21-year veteran who debuted at the age of 19 in 1976 in Calgary.
Shawn Michaels would not allow D-Generation X to accompany him to the ring tonight, and likewise, Bret Hart would not allow the Hart Foundation to accompany him either.
You know, this is not about the money. This might not even be about the title.
These two men truly believe in their hearts that they are the better man.
Oh, come on, guys. Let's not kid ourselves. This is all about power. You know it, and I know it.
The WWE Championship, one of the most highly contested titles in the world of professional wrestling. Will Bret Hart remain champion? Will Shawn Michaels carry the gold once again? There is so much electricity in the air here tonight in Montreal. This is always going to be a big match for both Shawn and Bret, but squaring off in Montreal only adds to the importance of tonight. This isn't just a huge match for both these men. This may be one of the biggest matches we've ever seen in WWE.
Yeah, the title almost feels secondary tonight, which is crazy to even say out loud. This feud has been boiling for years, and it never seems like it will fully be settled. I know this is going to be one we'll talk about for years.
This Canadian biased crowd continues to let Shawn Michaels know what they think about him. A very hostile environment for HBK.
Yeah, and Shawn has never done himself any favors towards changing their opinion either. At least we can say Michaels isn't prejudiced to who he insults. If you have a pulse, you're fair game.
Counter, he knew just what to do.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T.
Michaels turns that around.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Boom! Read that one.
Mud hole stomping. And we all know how good these two men are in the ring. You can argue two of the best to ever do it. But tonight, I don't think either man cares about showing off technical skill. These two just want to fight.
When it's gotten to this level, when it has become so personal, there is nothing else to expect. All that is left is a down and dirty fight between two guys that hate each other's guts.
Just from a style standpoint, Bret and Shawn are totally opposite. Bret's slow, methodical, with a technical approach versus Shawn's fast, explosive offense.
We also know that neither of them is above doing whatever it takes to get the advantage. We could go back and forth about which style's better, but it all boils down to simply who wants it more.
And he goes crashing to the outside.
And he chooses to leave the ring.
No disrespect from Hart.
Not sure if he should waste all his time hot-dogging around. Every shot these two throw at each other, time is being delivered with such venom, such disdain.
Oh, that's to be expected the way these two have been exchanging verbal jabs at each other for a long time now.
I can only put it this way. The words Bret and Shawn use for each other, stopping all that nonsense right now.
Beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
Arm bar.
Stretching that shoulder.
And that damage to the shoulder could be an ongoing factor now. It might limit range of motion in the entire arm.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
And Michaels, of course, has done nothing to endear himself to this Montreal crowd. In fact, Michaels and his D-Generation X posse have been nothing but juvenile to everyone they've encountered.
Well, delinquency is in the eye of the beholder, Michael Cole. You might not like that kids are getting detention mimicking DX, but you can't deny they've struck a nerve through every arena we visit.
Breaks the official's count by getting back into the ring.
HBK in real danger here.
Hitman proving he's done his homework on HBK right here. Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
The Hitman now looking to take whatever advantage he can. And that apparently includes the ring post with a figure four leg lock assisted by the steel.
The ring post figure four leg lock applied.
Figure four. Leg lock. Certainly to fight out of this.
Needs to find a way out, reversing the pressure. That'll break the hold.
And to speak on the elephant in the room, yes, there's been a lot of speculation that if Bret Hart loses this match, this will be his last match in WWE.
Yeah, I tried to get a word from the Hitman earlier today about the rumors, but I was quickly escorted away by his Hart Foundation brethren.
It's a rumor cloud that hangs above the collective minds of this capacity crowd. Such an anxious feeling inside this arena.
Elbow right to the nose.
Oh! Just like that, Shawn evades.
Into the ring again now. He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a countout. And an elbow from the middle rope. Quick reaction to Hart there.
Find some payback with their own reversal. Textbook fireman's carry takeover.
And an inverted atomic drop. Hitman is performing with such precision right now.
HBK is struggling to meet the excellence of execution.
Bret looking like he wants to see a little more out of his opponent here. Taking flight.
Diving hammer strike. He's going back up. And Bret on the top rope and the referee knocked down, guys.
Well, took down Shawn Michaels, but accidentally took down the ref in the process. And at this point, all bets are off.
Michaels to the eyes of the Hitman. Shawn taking advantage of the referee's state at the moment. But what is HBK thinking now? Oh,
And now looking for a sharpshooter. Bret Hart his own move. Shawn Michaels trying to turn him on his belly.
And the referee dropped once again as Bret kicked Michaels away.
And another ref's in.
What is going on here?
I guess we're not going to get a screw job tonight, Wade.
Crucifix.
Cashing in on that effort.
2. No, 2 count.
He's got to be running on fumes at this point.
Bret Hart, look at this pile driver.
Bret's bent on destroying HBK with moves like that. Just got clobbered. Unexpected result there.
Oof! Retaliating with this. Hitman now taking his opponent down. Grapevine locked in. Sharpshooter applied.
After everything he's been through, Bret retains the title.
Here is your winner and still WWE Champion, Bret Hitman Hart!
You can feel the uncertainty in the air already.
Yeah, who knows what Bret is going to do now?
A lot of questions still unanswered here.